Good morning. It is another beautiful day out here in Colorado. It is Saturday, June 27th, and I am heading out to climb another 14er on Mt.Columbia, which is in the Sawatch Range in the heart of the Collegiate Peaks. It is about 5:15 in the morning. Should be about 2 hours from here to reach the North Cottonwood Creek Trailhead, which will lead me to the basin where there is both Mount Harvard and Mt.Columbia. I think the route today is going to be about 11 and a half, 12 miles, and there's about 4,200 feet of gain. If I were to do the duo, both the peaks, it would end up being like a 16-mile day, and the elevation gain's like 6,100 feet, which is a pretty big day. And I've heard the terrain on that connecting ridge is not very nice. It's really crumbly and just really crappy. It should be a couple more hours, get to the trailhead, and it's looking like weather's gonna be blue skies. There's always a small chance of precipitation in the afternoon, right around noon to 3 p.m. So far, so good. Gonna be jamming to some music. This will be my third 14er for the year. I had considered hiking Mount Princeton. I think I'm gonna save Princeton for when we can get some of the gang together, do a big hike with some of the guys who have done previous trips with me. It's just gonna be me today. It is a class 2. Alright, the sun has come up pretty much, and I am making my way over to Buena Vista. Should be about 25 minutes till I get there. Going through this little canyon right now. Beautiful morning, blue skies, traffic is very light, and there's the sun. It's popping up over these ridges. So I've now reached the rough 2-wheel drive dirt road to the trailhead. Got about 3.5 more miles of this road. A little bit washboardy, and there are a couple little holes. Not too big, you know, foot or two deep. It is a rough 2-wheel drive road, that's for sure. That's nice about having an all-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive vehicle with a little bit of a lift and some big tires. I have reached the parking lot for Mount Columbia and Mount Harvard. I parked about a quarter mile below the actual trailhead. The parking lot was full. All right, so here we go. Trailhead behind us. We're starting off, so let's see how it goes. I know we're gonna be following this creek until we get into the basin. Kind of a little warm up, stretch out the muscles. Really excited to be back out here again. Beautiful morning, nice breeze. Can't believe how full that parking lot was. It was just jam-packed with people. Heading on in, Collegiate Peak Wilderness. This is pretty cool. It's kind of like a gateway into the forest. Spooky. I don't know why I really like the look of moss in the morning when the light hits it. And we have made it to the second bridge. This bridge pretty much means we're about 1.5 miles into this hike, and I think it's gonna start getting steep now. Sometimes my favorite view is just looking up at these trees. And it looks like we're going right to the Horn Fork Basin. It says Harvard, but Columbia is also that way too. Let's go. All right, I should be reaching a trail junction that goes to the right pretty soon. Starting to get some more views. I can see the trees getting a little thinner. I've reached a nice little clearing, and there's actually a fire ring right over there and some nice tent paths. There's even a path to the creek right there. Get your water. This is a really cool spot. A lot of opportunities for camping. Might plan to come back and do Harvard with some buddies. And if you camp out here first, makes it a lot easier. So I'm making my way up, ran into some more people, and I was asking them about which way to go. Seems like people are confused. If you go right, it should take you up to Columbia. Here's looking back down the trail, and there's the ridge of Columbia, I think. And I'm gonna be going right. I think that way leads you to the lake, Bear Lake. And now we go up. Nice steep path. So the Colorado 14ers Initiative, which is also known as CFI, have been working extensively on this trail out here. From what I've gathered is that this used to be a really terrible scree slope. They've done some good work, I guess. Reach the gully and the ridge. There's some people up there. The route cuts across the rock and then up that ridge. So I'm just about to the ridge. Gonna be heading up, gonna be exposed for pretty much the rest of the route till I get back down to tree line. So, gonna put some sunscreen on. It is a nice, clear day today. Said highs are gonna be up in the 50s. So with that exposure, you wanna make sure that you're protected up here. All right, let's get going. Got a small little snow crossing. I think this should be the only one for the day. That's the way I came. And heading up through this boulder field. Up to that switchback. There's a person way up there. Then the ridge is up there. There's switchbacks going up. And the top is even up there. These steps the trail workers have made are unbelievable. Look at these things. You did a great job. So thank you very much, CFI. Taking a look at that basin. So came out of the trees right out in the center of the screen, went across that scree field and up these nice stairs CFI made. So that is Mount Harvard, straight in the middle there. And then that's the ridge that connects to Columbia. Some more of these nice steps. Getting up into the area where there's pikas, wildflowers. It's getting real pretty. This trail again is just excellent shape. Steep switchbacks, but take a look. Not bad. Look at this. It's a neck set right there. Got a helicopter hanging out up in here. To be honest, that's never really a good thing. Taking a snack break real quick. What a view. Got a variety of snacks today. Definitely gonna eat this jalapeno beef stick and Snickers bar. Gotta have it. Probably calorie for calorie the best energy you can get on the trail, I think. Try out the smoky beef stick. Oh, that's good. That was really good. Jalapeno beef stick. Yep. All right, Snickers time. Got a little cloud cover. I gotta say, this has been a really enjoyable hike so far. Nice forest walk to warm up. I'm pretty sure that's Mount Yale, which I did last July with Jacob, Dom, and Cody. That's looking west. And that's looking up towards Harvard. Making my way up the ridge. It's just steep. Here's looking up the ridge. A lot steeper than it looks. Big steps. I like this kind of stuff though. Up the elevation pretty quick. It's just like a Stairmaster. I love it. Some people might find that sickening. Maximum suffering right there. It's about as steep as it gets. Without using all fours. Just about up on the ridge here. I know there's a couple false summits. So just past a group with a dog. They said it was a beautiful hike. They did not recommend the traverse over to Harvard, as every single person I've talked to has agreed on. But here's the ridge, and that's the remaining hike. The summit is right up there. You can see some people. Summit is in sight, and it's about 11:20. Weather's holding, can't complain. Feeling good. My knee had been bothering me a little bit on a couple of the last hikes, Pikes Peak and Mount Sherman. So I bought a little cheapo brace. I haven't had any discomfort yet. And both those previous hikes, I was starting to feel it before I was up this high. It's a really good sign. Makes me very excited. I did get enough sleep, hydrated, and I've been eating snacks too, so that's crucial. Summit's just up there. And this is what the walking's come to. Jagged, scree field stuff. So this is considered class 2 because you're not having to use your hands necessarily. But panoramic view here at 13,700 feet. Almost up. I'm excited today because I got a couple craft beers. They are so special, but I'm really excited for them. This guy's little dog is making it. 3 guys and then there's 3 dogs. One of them's really small. I think the summit's right up there. Gotta watch your step. Make sure I don't drop the camera. Just about to the top. All right, the beer I got today is Heady Topper out of Vermont. It's the original New England IPA ever created, so they say. I was lucky enough to get my hands on it, and we are distributing it. But it didn't get shaken up on the way up. That Heady Topper.
Oh, hell yeah. Nicely done.
A little beer review type thing on the summit here. New England IPA. Recipe hasn't changed since 2003. This is the very first hazy IPA ever created. Hasn't been out here in 15 years. Really excited about it. Just a few people up here. It's a great hike so far. Got the false summit over our shoulder. Kind of got the place to myself up here now. Well, my battery's blinking, showing that I don't have any juice left, so steep descent. Gotta watch your feet. Steep, steep, steep. The other beer from the Alchemist, Focal Banger. All right, I've made it back. It is about 3:30. Well, my camera battery died when I was coming down that ridge. I got to talk about that Alchemist beer, the Focal Banger, and then it pretty much died after that. It was a steep descent, but everything went well. Got one last beer here. What Rough Beast from Breakside Brewing. Delicious hazy IPA. So the hike was great, pretty long. Ended up being about 12.5 miles, and the gain was about 4,300 feet of elevation. There's a lot of camping spots. Future trip maybe to come back and do Harvard and Columbia both. A couple of the buddies, Dom and Jake, they might want to come and do both of them. The traverse is really difficult. People up there today were saying it was taking 3 hours, 4 hours sometimes. Good weather, good beer on top. Colorado's 14er initiative had been working on the trail and it looked good. A lot of cool just steps, big rock slabs that made steps for you to climb up. It was really easy. It was fantastic. So that ends this hike. Mt.Columbia, my 31st 14er. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know down in the comments below if you like these type of videos. I know I do backpacking, but I also like to do 14ers, and I don't really record all of them. And I'll see you next time. All right.